morning, it's Nat. Welcome to a special episode of Baking Me Happy. You know, the past few days I've been having a little bit of issues with my back and some health things that came up, but you know, I love bringing you guys videos. I love making sure that you got something to watch every day, and today is no different. I had to take a little medicine this morning, so I got a little buzz going on, but that's okay. That's okay, because I want to be happy, so I'm going to make myself happy. So today, we're just going with something that, as a baker, I like to get creative, scientific, if you will. And I was wondering, if I mix this and this, would it be a pudding or a cake? Well, I want you to know I've tried it before, and it really worked out well. So, we're going to do it again. And I'm going to show you how to do it because it's easy and delicious. And of course I'm going to be giving it away, so I'm going to do a couple things different, and I'll tell you how you can do it different while we're doing it. But you know what, we're going to have some fun today. We only need Betty Beater today. Molly Mixer can have a break. So the first thing we're going to do is wash our hands. You know, I already washed my hands. It's a special Christmas episode, so I got my big Nick Energy sweatshirt on, Roll Tide, shout out Justin Danger Nunley, and the TikTok shop. As soon as I saw it, I had to have it. Alright, so we're going to preheat our oven. For this, you're mostly going to follow the instructions on the cake box. I'll tell you how to deviate. So we're going to go for 350. Okay? And then you already know, Baker's Joy. If you want to bake like a big boy, you got to use Baker's Joy. I don't know. So for this recipe, we need 1 box your favorite chocolate cake mix, 1 box your favorite chocolate instant pudding. I'm going to throw some espresso in mine, you already know. And you need heavy whipping cream. Now the box calls for water. Instead of water, we're going to use heavy whipping cream, and we're going to mix that with this, give us a little moist cake. I'm going to go ahead and use the oil from the box and the 3 eggs, okay? I was wrapping presents last night, and I was like, people like watching people wrap presents, but I don't wrap presents. I'm not a wrapper, I'm a baker. Wouldn't it be cool if I combined the two? Just some boots and cats and bake a cake. Alright, you're only going to add about half of this, because the other half we're going to put in the icing. Because it's going to make a good icing. Some carrot cake to the little girl over at the Walgreens. And y'all know I posted that video of Sammy eating it with his fingers. She said, I couldn't find a spoon, I had to eat it with my fingers. And it was so cute the way she said it. And so her birthday's Monday, so I'll probably take her a piece of this for Monday. So you're just going to mix your pudding with your heavy whipping cream really good in your cup. And the reason that we want to mix this instead of pour it in there and then pour our liquid is because the dairy kind of activates the pudding. So, and we want that pudding activated to bring the moisture. You can't put powder on powder and expect moisture. Alright, I think I got her good mixed up. So you throw everything in your bowl and then mix it. You already know how we do. Alright, I'm going to get this pudding in there. My goal is just to bring y'all something every day where you can sit down and say, you know what? This girl's fun to watch. And sometimes it's a tutorial, sometimes you're just baking with me. We're just making ourselves happy here. That's all we're doing. We're just talking. You're in my kitchen. I'm showing you how to bake a cake. You know, we're just doing the thing, man. Alright, mix her up. If you ever consider baking while high, may I encourage you to always make sure your appliances are plugged up beforehand. You already know. You already know I'm going to lick these beaters. She's going to be a little thick. She's going to be it's okay. Spread it and then kind of just tap it down so it goes to the corners. Don't worry, it'll spread out in the oven. Now while our cake's baking, we got a few minutes left, we're going to go ahead and mix up our icing. Now it's going to be a moist cake, so I'm not going to do a sugar glaze on it or anything. And I'm not going to do a whole lot of icing because it's going to be moist and very flavorful. So you're going to take about 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. Alright. You're going to put the rest of your pudding powder in there. Alright. We still got to decide what to call this. Chocolate pudding cake. Nat Zooey Gooey Fluffy cake. I don't know. You can decide. I'll let you decide. Alright, the rest of our pudding goes in there. Alright. We're going to put just a smidge of vanilla. And you're like, oh, it's got chocolate in it. Why are we putting vanilla? Well, because vanilla tends to bring out the flavor. You know what? You got to crinkle out your corners on that pudding pack. We want all of it. All of it. Alright, and I promised y'all espresso, so I'm going to do that in the icing. So I want it to be really coffee flavored, this one. Okay. And then you're going to start mixing that together and then just add you powdered sugar until it's the consistency you need. Okay, we are at the mammoth, the zenith, the end. So I've cut this into pieces. I put my icing in this little piping bag and I just pipe some on the top. And then we're going to taste it. See? All right, let's see how it is. Look at how good and it's so moist. I got the corner piece because I love the corner, but look at that. It's so moist and fluffy. I mean, you already know I did it, right? But putting the espresso and the icing added the perfect touch of flavor for the cake. It's moist on its own without the icing, but it's a good thing I give this stuff away. I'd be big as a house. Alright. Join me next time, man. Maybe we'll wake and bake again. Until next time, just remember, if you got a snowball in each hand, you've got Frosty's undivided attention. See you later. Love you, bye.